So here, mostly they are explaining if you are procuring it for a stock or if you're procuring it for a account assignment. Consumption is nothing but account assignment. Okay, what's the difference between those? Yeah. So here, the stock material and consumable material. Okay. See, if you're stock material, if you're procuring with consider there's a material master.
Right.
So then we no need to mention account assignment. That is not mandatory. Okay. We can create without also with account assignment also we can create. If you're creating without account assignment, it will the whatever the value, right? That is going into the stock account.
Based on the
Okay.
valuation class.
If you're using with material master and with account assignment, okay, so it is going into the whatever the account assignment we enter, right? So for that
Manually.
particular consumption account, it will go either cost
Right.
center, asset, project like that. Similarly, the consumable material here, consumable is nothing but with the material or without material also
Without
we can
material
create.
master. Right.
Uh,
Right.
so both again it will fall into this account category. Okay. Either if we enter with or without, we have to enter accountment. That is
Account assignment.
required.
That is mandate.
Yes. Yes, yes. In this case, it is going to consumption account. Okay.
Right.
So then here, this is specifically for valuated GR and non-valuated GR. How that works for these two scenarios. In case of we have an option, right? In the PO, we can select GR valuated or GR non-valuated option will be there.
Right. Right. Right.
Even that is we can control in the vendor master also based on the specific supplier, right? So in case of GR valuated, it is posted into the stock account. Okay. In case of, as you told, if there is a stock as deficit, then it will go into price
Yes.
goods, even if it is a GR valuated. Okay. Here in consumption, we have three different scenario again. We can have GR valuated also, GR non-valuated also, or without GR also possible. We can directly enter invoice. That is also possible,
Right.
right? So if it is GR valuated, it will directly go into consumption account. In case of non-valuated GR or no GR, so there won't be any GR posting. Directly, it will go into the invoice post.
Consumption.
So yeah, posting to the consumption account. Okay, that's how the valuation between stock and consumable procurement. Okay, which is explained. So same they are explaining here how it will affect between the different scenarios. So direct consumption is the but we can use it for stock or we can also use account assignment category. Both are possible. So accordingly, what scenario or what combination we use in the purchase order, this consumption account or the stock account will get credited. Okay, accordingly. Yeah, here, yeah. In case of consumption, we have two different material types which are available to create. In case of consumption material also, if instead of short text, any when customers want to use or create material masters with the consumption, they can go for these two material types, NLAG and UNBW, non-stock and non-related material types. In non-stock material, in this case, I even cannot stock the material, even I'm not going to value it. Okay, so that is non-stock material. If I use non-valued material, here, however, as per name suggests, there is no value. Okay, but
But I can stock
I
it
can, yeah, maybe
on
some
quantity basis.
Yeah, quantity basis I can do the stock. Okay, check the stock. Okay, that is possible with UNBW. Okay, that is the difference between these two material type that we can use to create consumable materials.
Right.
So next is account assignment category with multiple account assignment. So this multiple account assignment is comes in picture whenever if you're ordering for the large projects or if you are buying consumable material with bulk orders. Okay, in that case we are getting very good discounts from the vendor. Maybe if you're buying hundreds of laptops desktops or
Bulk thing.
uh, yeah, any machineries.
Mm.
In those cases, if I am using this multiple account item category in one PO itself, we can order everything and we can distribute the cost within the same PO. That's where we use account assignment with multiple account item categories. Okay, in SAP, they have given different option where we can distribute based on the quantity or distribute based on the amount. Both are possible.
Mm.
Okay, I think first they are giving the what account and category which are available. SAP. Think after that they are explaining the multiple account assignment. Yeah. So these are account assignment categories which are available: asset, cost center, project, production order, sales order, like this. So these will be we can enter it in purchase requisition, purchase order, and outline agreement. Outline agreement consists of contract and skill agreement. Okay. These five documents. Yeah, these four documents will be having this account on the category. Okay. So quotation we cannot use account on the category. That is not allowed. So yeah, mainly they're explaining these two, uh, cost center and asset.
So,
In case of a cost center, the GL account, while if I'm
has to be
using
entered.
cost center in the purchase order or purchase acquisition, we need to enter the GL account. Okay, that is mandatory field, GL account and the cost center. Okay, accordingly, those particular GL account will be debited at the time of GR and IR. Okay, and similarly here in the case of account in category A, asset will be used. We have to enter the asset number. So this asset number will be having the GL account. So that will use to pick the GL account automatically from the asset number. Okay, that's how it determines the GL account. Okay, and in case of multiple account assignment, so yeah, we can you can see the we have an order of 300 pieces for this purchase order for cost center. These quantities are required for different cost centers. Okay, then we can split the quantity like this: 100 pieces for one cost center and the other
Mm.
200 pieces for second cost center. Okay, like that we can split the quantity, okay, according to the need. So we can distribute according to the quantity, the
Percentage and
the
amount.
whatever we
Right.
are ordering, or the percentage, or by amount. Okay, three different options on which we can uh, multiple account assignment will be used. Okay,
Right.
so quantity basis is nothing but this is the example. 300 quantity if you are ordering means 100 and 200. In case of percentage is nothing but I can see it may be 300 means it is 40% for this one, 60% for second cost center, like that. So then based on the amount also I can mention. Okay, if it is a 1,000 rupees for this specific material, then 400 rupees cost will go to this cost center, 600 rupees will go to this cost center, like that.
Mm.
Okay, that's how based on the customer this one they can use their distribution per this one classification. Okay. So then this is for the GR, right? The quantity, amount, and this one. And during invoice also, we have an option to distribute between the account assignment. Okay, that is possible. Whether the invoice amount will be proportionally, we can assign it to specific cost center, or we
Hmm.
can distribute accordingly based on the progressive fill up basis. Okay,
Okay.
these are two options which are available.
Okay.
In proportional means it is like a 60-40 like that. In case
Hmm.
of progressive fill up means uh, consider first this one cost center is considered for 40%.
Hmm.
Until unless the 40% amount
Is
is
consumed.
yeah consumed, it will be going to that cost center.
Right.
Then remaining 60% will be going to the second one after first
Different
one is
cost center.
finished. Okay,
Okay.
like that the progressive fill up will work. Okay, so this will be we can control in the account assignment category configuration, right? There we can control this. How
Right.
this partial invoicing and partial quantity can be
Splitting. Quantity
used.
splitting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yes, yes. In case of multiple account assignment, so that will be controlled by the settings.